Hi everyone, it's Michael Myers 2.0. Today, I'll be answering a huge question, which is, who killed who in Scream 6? Let's get started. The killer that killed Jason and dismembered Greg is Wayne, because Quinn is with her boyfriend and that Ethan is at the party. Bailey is the only one who is not shown in this scene. Some people have been saying that we couldn't know who was the killer in this scene, because Wayne Bailey was at the police station, and Quinn and Ethan were at the apartment. Some people even said it was Stu, but no, Stu is dead. It's simpler than that. In the scene before, we can see that the detective Bailey is at Jason's apartment. The time says that it's 9:57 when they leave the apartment, and they were attacked at 10:03, which leaves 6 minutes for the killer to get in place before Sam and Tara. In the scene after, Sam and Tara are waiting for the detective Bailey. Just look at how Tara and Sam are. Tara is almost sleeping on the table, which means they've been waiting for long. Because Quinn and Ethan couldn't have gotten here before Sam and Tara, it's the detective Bailey, who said that he was going to the station and went in front of Sam and Tara's apartment instead. Besides, the way he overpowers the customers, disarms the owner and handles the shotgun indicates that it's Wayne. The ghost face that calls Sam a little bit earlier in the scene couldn't be Wayne because Sam and Tara didn't hear him. The only ghost face that could have called Sam is Quinn, because she's Sam and Tara's roommate, who left the apartment, which means Quinn is alone in the apartment. So she could have called Sam without being noticed. In this scene, we have the killer that rings at the door. When the therapist is close enough to the door, the killer shatters the glass door, breaks the therapist's head on the metal bar, and stabs the therapist in the face. The only ghost face that could have done that is Wayne, because at the same time, Quinn and Ethan are at the university. We don't know when Tara and Sam leave the police station, but apparently, there were approximately 30 minutes between the time they left the police station and the time they talk about the rules. Wayne could have left the police station discreetly, taking advantage of all the journalists, to kill the therapist. Also, for the timing, I would add that the university scene and the therapist kill scene happen at the same time, then Wayne came back to police station for this scene. In this scene, we see that Quinn is on the phone with her father, Bailey, and Ethan is the only one who isn't here. At the revelation scene, Wayne says that he had to be the first one on the crime so he could switch Quinn's body with a real one.
That sort of thing.
Yep, and I just made sure I was first on the scene so I could switch her body out with a fresh one. A little fake blood, a prosthetic.
Which means he wasn't in the apartment, so it's necessarily Ethan. Ethan says that he has a lot of witnesses, but it has never been said they asked them if Ethan was at his econ class. In this attack, the killer that calls Gale for the first time couldn't be the same one that attacks her, because he couldn't kill Brooks and talk to Gale on the phone at the same time. We see that Ethan is in the van with Mindy, Chad and Kirby, so he couldn't do anything. Quinn confirms that she attacked Gale.
It was a good way to get off the suspect list. Stab Gale Weathers.
Besides, Bailey is still at the garden, so he's alone and could have called Gale while Quinn kills Brooks. But the killer who calls Gale a few moments later was Quinn, because when Gale reconnects with the killer, the phone rings in the room next to Gale, where Quinn is. Also, the person who calls Gale for the second time knows Quinn just got shot, and there's no way Wayne could know it.
How's that for nostalgia, fucker?
In this scene, the only ghost face that could have done that is Quinn, because Ethan is with Mindy on the train, and Bailey gets out of the station a few moments later. Plus, Quinn says at the end that she's the one that attacked Mindy on the train.
Stab Mindy on the train.
To understand who attacked who in this scene, we're gonna need to analyze the last attack. First, this is not Bailey, because he leaves the station seconds before the attack starts and that he enters the shrine minutes after. In the subway scene, we can see that Quinn leaves the train before Ethan, and that Ethan stays with Mindy to fake helping her. So, Quinn arrives first at the shrine. She knocks Kirby out and chases Sam, Tara, and Chad. Then, Ethan arrives at the shrine before saving Quinn from death by stabbing Chad. Then the detective Bailey comes and you know what happens next.
Did you kill Quinn? Did you kill my daughter?
He's probably the killer.
Thank you all for watching. Now you know who killed who in Scream 6. I could do the same thing with other Scream movies. So tell me in comments if you liked this video. You can also like the video and subscribe down below. Goodbye.